Boots on the Ground tour here on the Red River Farm Network. I'm Don Wick, along with Tommy Grisafi from Advanced Trading. Tommy, we've been on the road Thursday, Friday, Saturday, getting a good perspective on what's happening with getting this crop in the ground, what kind of progress we're seeing across the region. Give me a recap. What have you seen over the last few days?
We've seen a lot. We just completed 1,200 miles. It was optimistic. Farmers are they're going to get a crop planted. The timing of it's not all perfect. There is going to be some PP in North Dakota. We'll probably ratchet that number down, Don, as you and I complete this. I also want to go home, take a couple days off, and then run up and down the valley here in 10 days and come back out to Devil's Lake and make some phone calls. I think there's a chance if we miss rains coming into Tuesday, mid-June here, around that June 5th through 7th level, if we miss those rains, there could be more soybeans planted here than people think. But corn's done, unless you just have fertilizer down and have to get it in. And we met a lot of great people, met some new friends, and we got to experience the resilience of the North Dakota farmer. And I think that's what we'll leave this trip with. And knowing that they know the world wants their grain. A little disappointed they had a chance to have big bushels and big price. The big bushel window is probably gone.
And bushels is what we're in the business for.
That's why we did this video right here. There's a little grain elevator behind us, sunset over there. We are in the bushel business. At Advanced Trading, we love to work with elevators and farmers. You're in the bushel business. Our clients are in the bushel business. The world needs grain. PP's not an option right now unless you absolutely have to. You know, we told our summer intern, Marcus, how important having a bushel just a few miles ago, that when someone takes PP, yes, the farmer gets paid, but the community suffers. The schools suffer, the jobs around it, that North Dakota is an agricultural state and that we depend on the bushels. And it's important for you and I and everyone else. We just met with Jason, Rock and Roll Agronomy, and we're laughing because he's so awesome. But he's in the bushel business, and it's not really cool to be an agronomist and help someone with PP except for, oh, you need to spray it and put a cover crop in. So the world wants your grain. America needs to shine, and I think there's still some optimism up here.
We're very much dependent on Mother Nature. We've seen that this spring. We're probably at least a couple weeks to a month behind what we normally would see, but we've got time. We'll get things going.
Well, the old-timers brought up the point that when we're cold in the spring, we could stay warm in the summer and the fall, and that things have a way of evening themselves out. And I'm old enough to know that when it's hot, it'll get cold again, and when it's cold, it'll get warm. One thing I can tell you out here is there's mosquitoes. So the rain brought the mosquitoes, and thank God we're recording this in a breeze because the other place, it wasn't good. I think I hear the cars from Devil's Lake Raceway behind us, so maybe we'll stop by there and go watch the races.
Well, we appreciate the chance to have a few days up and down the highways and visiting with farmers all across the state of North Dakota and into northwest Minnesota as well.
I'm sure your wife will be happy to have you back home, and mine, well, also.
Yeah, good deal. Well, we appreciate the folks staying with us, and we'll keep you updated on what's happening, of course, with Advanced Trading and the Red River Farm Network. That's our Boots on the Ground tour.